Hi guys, and welcome back to Moonlight Falls. Today we are going to be spending a day with the Porter family. And I know I said in the previous episode that we are going to be playing the Bayless family, but I have a really good reason why we are not playing the Bayless today. And that's because I noticed an issue in my main HUD, which was basically that when your plants go to dormant state and they come out of being dormant, when the next time they go to the harvest state, there was nothing to harvest. And I have been googling the issue. It seems that for the majority of people, Overwatch will fix the most of the plants. I had my main farmer dude, all his plants were affected by this bug, and unfortunately Overwatch did not help me there. And I did get some advice on this issue. For some people it helps when you just a few times select with debug enabler. You click on the plant and you select go to next growth state. And then when you do this a few times, it will at some point work. And somebody said that when you are a few days in summer, then they usually start working. Like, I have never had this issue before. So it might be it's some kind of a mod conflict I'm having right now. So I have removed some mod from my game. I could not reproduce this bug in my test HUD even after making plants go into dormant. And currently my main HUD is in winter, so I can't really test in there. Like, did my fixes help? So we are playing Moonlight Falls, and because if the fix is basically like replant everything, I don't want to play the Bayless family because they're going to be my main farming people in this HUD. So if the fix is replant everything, I'd rather replant 3 plants than 60 plants. So that's why I thought we can play the Porter. He can have a small garden, and if we go into dormant, we can see that what happens. Like, will the plants come out of being can I still harvest those plants that were in a dormant state? Actually, I was also thinking the fall in here is very mild. I actually changed tempest settings in my main HUD so that I have -30 is the maximum coldness. No, that was winter. It has nothing to do with autumn. And my problem was in autumn, so ignore what I just said. Anyhow, this is Lincoln Porter. He is from Island Paradise world. He was an elder. I adultified him because I think he's cute and I want to play with him more. He's an angler. No, he's not. He loves swimming and he wants to be a sailor. But in my head, he also likes to fish. And he did have some fishing once. So I had him come here. We can fish here or we can fish in the sea. I'm not going to do any houseboats because, at least not for now, I have no idea is Moonlight Falls houseboat routable. So houseboats are not a very big issue for me. So not very important. So maybe at some point we will try somebody having a houseboat, but not today. I didn't show you his cast video because there's nothing much to show. I did get a few comments on the cast videos that it seems at least those commenters don't really enjoy cast that much. But so I'm not going to show you cast videos for every sim, but I will show you cast videos for the sims that I have no idea what to do with them, or it's like the sims are a mystery to me. So for example, the Bayless family, honestly, I did nothing there. Because I started like setting up the Bayless family. They already live in the farm when I got noticed this bug in my hood. So for example, Chase Bayless, I did give her a makeover. I changed her shirt, and I think I gave her, I did something else. I changed her shirt and I gave her socks. That's basically it. She got no makeup, and she didn't even get eye bags because somehow the eye bags didn't fit her eyes. But it might be, well, it might be because she has weird eye shape, or it might be because she's a teenager and it doesn't fit somehow the teenage face. But anyhow, let's not talk about the Bayless family, but let's talk about the Porter family. This is the tiny house he has. I already decorated his house with items he had in his inventory. He had these like what were they called, corals, so I put them here. I gave him a few trees, and after we set everything up, I zeroed his money. And today we have to go to the consignment store to like consign all the remaining objects he has in his inventory. I did notice that I have this oven in my game, and I think this is one of the ovens that I can use in this hood, because this is not electrical oven. I think this is a coal oven. You put here or here some wood or coal or something. So we can use this oven, which is pretty cute. It is it's a conversion from The Sims 4. I have no idea, can we sponge bath in here? I'll use this because I have like, the one reason I don't like this fridge is because it's so big. And so I have squeezed this here between the oven and the fridge, and hopefully we can use it. But anyhow, I know he's not like fully awake, like rested yet, but it's okay. You will have to, we need to wake up and start doing things. And hopefully in this episode you will have sounds, like game sounds. I was doing some testing and I noticed that if I have my headphones on, that's when the game does, like Bandicam does not record my game voice, game sound. It records, of course, my sounds, like my talk, but not the game sound. So that's why I don't currently have any sounds on when I am playing, because I did think that it's more important that you guys hear the game sounds than I hear the game sounds. Which means that if like my whole hood is on fire and my Sims are screaming and my camera is not towards the fire, I have no idea what's happening behind me. It's the moment of truth when we start cleaning these dishes. By the way, I did forget to do this. Copy clothing every day is, oh, he doesn't have I don't think he has a career yet. Formal wear and outwear. And career. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to make him an angler. Formal wear, career 1, outwear 1. And the way he is going, yeah, we are going fishing. I don't know what to lose. So the way he's going to actually earn money is not by selling the fish directly, but I'm going to do so that because I want Kobaya's coffee to start a grocery shop. Can you? Yes, he can. Such a smart man. And oh, we did already that. And then we go for a walk. Because he doesn't have a bike, and I don't want him to like take a taxi because he has no money. But anyhow, the way Kobaya's Coffee is going to be running his grocery shop is that this guy is going to be fishing, and when he gets fish, Kobayas will bulk buy everything he has catched. And we can do the same thing with some other people who are fishing. And also with the Bayless family, like they are going to be my main gardeners, but they won't like garden everything. They're going to be gardening basically like food for themselves, but their main product is the wheat. That like there's a new mod where you can grow wheat, and that's their main product, and that's what they're going to bulk sell to Gobayas, and then Gobayas will transfer that wheat into flour or other things he needs to. So the Bayless family will also not be selling directly the food like they grow. So that's the plan. Yesterday, twice in my main hood, my game froze. And the only thing I could think about is that it was winter and it was really heavy snow. And I do have L'Oreal's, I don't know how to say her name, Snow But Better mod. And I decided to remove that mod to see, does it affect anyhow like the freezing issue. And I only played like one day after I removed it. Like the freezing issue happened like twice in a sim week, and it's the first time it ever happened in my main hood, but it was also the first time I played the whole week in winter. So I'm thinking there might be some issue maybe with winter and snow, I don't know, so I'll have to play a little bit more to know like was that the reason. And I also removed the sewing mod. The guy who froze, he's also the sim who had the sewing skill. So before I removed the mod, I deleted his sewing skill, and then I deleted the mod because I didn't like that they could talk about sewing even though they had like never sewn in their life, or sell the option to sell like self-made clothing was always there. So I might try the mod later on if she makes an update to it, because I kind of really like the sewing, the idea of sewing. But and also I had a problem with the guy sewing, not because he's a guy and he's sewing, but because he would like reset every time he was almost done with a project. So at least in my hood, the sewing unfortunately is not working very well. And I did some other thing I did edit in my game, but I will show it to you later. Now this is his old house, this turquoise one. I honestly think like Moonlight Falls is one of the best EA worlds that they have made. Because I am biased in the way that I really like this kind of atmosphere. Like, I'm not an island paradise person myself. Like, you will never see me lying around in the beach, like in the sun, like never. So this is more my style that you have. Okay, the overcast is a modded one, but anyhow, I am happy in here. I do hope this world doesn't crash and burn, because honestly I am sick of having like really enjoying a hood and then you having some problem with it. We are freezing. I did want to find some seeds, so we can go and find some seeds. I hope it doesn't freeze to death. Ah, we are here. I was like, I wasn't sure where we are. Where we were. I might have to let him go inside for a moment. Just to unfreeze and then we can go. Oh, I did add a house in here. I was playing around with this house. This is basically going to be for 2 different families. So I'm thinking, like, should I have like a row of them, or I'm not sure. Do I want to have a lot of these multi? I might have like here and here. There could be like 2 these kind of houses that are going to be apartments. So I have like 2 different families living here in one house, and the rest will be like individual houses, because it is kind of a tedious to play an apartment building.
Barso misvadula ka. Imza wamazabalu lagan? Lorsham. Wamita.
Oh, he had actually a lot of skills. I didn't. He has one already in his house. Some of these items are actually from. By the way, I just noticed that the TV's couch. I think I'm going to keep this couch. Some of these items are actually from the tiny house that I built him. So not all of them are like his own items. Like this TV for sure is his own item. And I'm thinking, like, I accidentally kept the couch that I had put to the tiny house instead of the one that came like his own couch. So we're going to change couches. Let's look at his skill. Okay, he's really good at scuba diving. A guitar. Okay, we need to buy him a guitar. And I need to get the mod from Mod The Sims where you can like you need less space. Why did he run? I have been like, this is the thing that I said I have fixed, but I guess I didn't. I have been trying to fix the walking, but it's not working for him. Hey, a person we can treat.
Daku! Niar!
Don't go outside, you are freezing. Stay inside. Yay, okay. Now he's freezing again.
Susu, pasta.
Okay, talk to the man. Okay, I guess they are not going to be very friendly. Come back inside. It was working in my main hood, the thing that I said that when I asked them to walk, they would actually walk and not run. So I don't know why is he running. What if I clear walk styles, put the gloves off? Does it help? No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Oh well, I guess I have to go and try to figure it out again. Okay, are we warm enough? Can we go home? He's so tired. We're just going to go home. This is not going to be a very exciting episode. Because we have to walk back home because we have no money for taxi. Oh, both the Gothies are here. I was thinking also that maybe we should play Frida Goth, but I haven't built the house that I want to build her. Like, I was watching the last episode on Devon Pumpkin where he built a tiny gothic house for one of his wannabe vampire sims. And I really like that house, so I'm thinking like that would be perfect for Frida Goth. And that would also be perfect because in my main hood, because I have been thinking that Katrina and Robert Grimm will, like, they are going to be ending up together. They are already like lovers. And I'm thinking like I would love for them to have a child. And after the child is born, maybe they move to this some kind of like creepy, because there is an island on in my main hood. They can move to this some kind of like a creepy house in an island together. And then they can, if I don't want to play them like all the time, they can just live on their island and like occasionally visit the mainland. And because the island has like a hill, so it would be like perfect at the top of the hill to have this like creepy old house. So I want to build that house in The Sims 3 as well. So I'll need to do that at some point. And the reason we are not playing the Clavel family is because I haven't yet built the motel for them. You know, I'm thinking like the way I fixed the issue, like the running issue. Now the thing is that if you are not using, hey, is that a seed? No. The way, if you're not using Awesome, you can easily fix the running walking issue so that you either use Endra's returner and just like redefine like what is the distance when they start running, and that's how you do it. Or you can download, there's like Sims 3 Asylum, there's like, I think it's called like 2 something mother. I can link the mod in the description. So you can download his fix for this issue. But because I'm using Awesome, those fixes don't work because Awesome somehow overrides those values. So what I did was that because I downloaded the Pregnant Sims Walk Normally mod. I think it was from SimLogical. And I was thinking, if you can fix the pregnancy walk, can you fix the running? So what I did was that I changed fast run so that when the game calls fast run, I change those animations to the walking animations. And that worked in my main hood because the person I was testing with was really athletic. Because I had the first version I did was so that in my test hood I changed other things also to only mean walking, and it worked perfectly there. But then when I was playing my very athletic sim, every time he would go jogging, he would like walk. But if I told him if I used this take a stroll and go jogging, then he would like jog normally. So I'm thinking like because he's super athletic, maybe he is using the fast run when he is like going somewhere. But then in my test with my guy is not very athletic, so he's probably using the normal run. So I'm going to, like, after we finish this episode, hey, we have money, and there is a, yes, pick that up. So after I finish this episode, I'm going to try that if I change the run animation to walking, maybe then it will fix it for this guy. I'll go home. Okay, this is going to be like a very short episode because we are basically just going to use the toilet, eat, and go to sleep. And then I'm going to edit a little bit my walk mod. I don't know, like, did you understand anything I was explaining about the walking thing? But anyhow, if you are using Awesome, you have more trouble with this walking issue. Like, that's the only thing that annoys me in Awesome mod, is the fact that Sims run everywhere and you can't like easily fix it. Okay, we are going to buy him tomorrow a bike so we can go somewhere. With the bike, it doesn't take us like the whole day to walk there. I have been really missing, like I have been really enjoyed playing in my main hood. This week, like I played after work, which is like not normal for me. Usually I only play during the weekend. But I have really enjoyed. We need to buy a lamp. Oh, but God damn it. What do we do? I guess we can. Okay, we will buy him like one lamp and we will buy him oil. Where did I put the oil? Oil barrel. And tomorrow we grow some fruits and vegetables and start our garden and everything. And we need to find somebody to talk to. Like he only knew this sister. Ah, because I completely messed up their family trees. Yeah. Okay, this is the super messed up family tree. This is going to haunt me forever. Let's just fix it. Master controller. Advanced. Family. Remove sibling. Yay! Now we are alone. Clean this and go to sleep. You can sleep all the way until 6 o'clock. But anyhow, I have been really enjoying playing in my main hood because it's so relaxed. Because I don't have to narrate or talk and think about recording. But I have noticed that I still narrate my game in my head, even though I'm not saying a word. I'm constantly thinking about, like, I noticed that I'm always talking the same way that I would if I was recording. This is so crazy. Like, where goes the limit between crazy and normal? I don't know. Hey, we are going to end this episode here because he is just going to sleep. He is so tired, poor man. Because when I moved him yesterday in the morning, he didn't get a full night's sleep before we woke him up for today. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this episode and see you next time.